Hey everybody, this is Dax again. You are you again, and that's a beautiful thing again. So this is Flashback Tuesday. I just posted a reaction to Mother by Pink Floyd a little while ago, and I'm doing a second reaction on Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here, which may be my favorite song by them. It moves me, it hits me someplace. Every single time. It's on my short list of songs that I will listen to no matter what mood I'm in, except for maybe like a raucous rock and roll mood, But this song has to be read, I think, on two different levels. One is your own, as Roger Waters says, are you going to fight the war to be yourself, or are you going to take a lead role in a cage and buckle in to what the world wants you to be, what others want you to be, etc. And I took it that way when I first heard it, and I was really glad to hear that he actually said that in an interview. So, and I always thought it was about Syd Barrett, the guy who started Pink Floyd back in '65 and then had mental disorders around '68, left the band in '68. Gilmore and Waters took over, mainly Waters. But so I thought it was about Syd Barrett, like Welcome to the Machine is definitely about Syd Barrett. But it's actually about two things. It's about Syd in the sense that can you tell the difference between a green field and a cold steel rail? I mean, do you know what's going on? Do you know the difference between reality and not reality? But it's also an anthem to being yourself. And I like the dual levels that this plays out on. And I also connect with it because I think in most of our lives we are, fish swimming in a bowl, And so two lost souls swimming in a fish bowl year after year. And I know I was there, I guess, in my teens and then in my 20s. But anyway, so this is just a deep song. It's a thoughtful song. It's a penetrating song, and it's just awesome. So I was going to play the just original because I love it so much, but I thought I would do sort of a concert version by Gilmore in 2016 in Pompeii. So obviously he's a lot older, but he still does a phenomenal job, and the setting is really cool. And the audience really gets into this, which gives it even more power. So let's watch this Pompeii rendition by David Gilmour and Nick Mason, Pink Floyd, 2016, and let's do this. Love how they do that.
And discipline remains merciful.
Yes, and man too. Derek, this song.
Yes.
Now, which is it?
I'm sure of it.
Famous beginning.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue sky from pain, Can you tell a green field
Audience.
from a cold steel rail? A smile from a veil. Do you think he can tell? And did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? The same old fears. Wish you were here.
Okay. Wow. Goodness gracious. Well, that hits me every single time I hear it. And I know I've heard that song 200 times. Hits me every single time. Wish you were here. On that level, boy, there's so many people that I've lost contact with or actually lost in my life. Wish you were here. And I could sit here and name them. I'm sure you could too. I lost a best friend. He took his own life when he was 26. Wish he was here. Wish he could experience this song with me. And just so many others. Wish they were here. You know? And yeah, sometimes it was two lost souls swimming in a fish bowl with those friends. But that's kind of the crucible sometimes, you know, right? It's a genius song. And I love the anthem aspect of it. I mean, I just love that. A walk-on part. Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage? That's just one of the best lines of all time. And as I said earlier, it's like, and Roger Waters talks about this, it's like it's the decision. Am I going to fight and be who I am, or let others tell me who I have to be. Family, friends, society, authorities, whatever. I just love that. I love the dual meaning on this song. And the whole, you know, it's like, it's kind of about mental illness too, you know. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? And I think it's not just on sort of the mental illness level on that. I think it's like that even with our own state of mind if we're not mentally ill. Are we so caught up in the hell that we can't see the heaven in life? Are we so caught up with the steel rail that we can't tell a green field or a smile from a veil? You know, I see some people, I'll smile at them when I'm going into the grocery store, and it's like they're looking at me, but they're looking right past me. There's just something going on in there, and they're just not living life. And I think this song is about living life. And that's another great thing I love about it. It's about being you and being. I mean, just the whole song, all the lyrics are just extraordinary. I mean, with one of the most famous lines in the history of rock, we're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl year after year. I mean, you heard the crowd. I mean, that's the line that gets you. I think it gets everybody. Anyway, it's just, and the whole thing finishes off with, wish you were here. And I know those guys, Gilmore said that every single time he sings this song, he thinks about his good friend Sid Barrett and what he went through. So hats off to that. And I think about my good friends. And also, but on a positive note, I think about who I've got with me now. You know, not lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, enjoying it, knowing the difference between a green field and a steel rail, and enjoying that difference, enjoying being who we are. So hope you enjoyed this. Look forward to your comments. I'll be doing a ton more Pink Floyd over the coming months or years, and obviously just a ton of other music. I've already said Motown, pop, rock, 60s, 70s on the Flashback Tuesdays. So I'll probably dip into Motown next time. But anyway, in the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you on the backside. Bye now.